I've got some books here for those of you who want to explore more about morality. So the first is East of Eden. It delves deep into the element of free will and the nature-nurture debate concerning morals. It's very good if you're interested in whether people choose to be good or bad, or whether they're born that way or brought up that way. And it does involve a biblical story, but it's presented much more as a story or aspect of human nature, not kind of an addition to the Bible. Then we've got two, which kind of go hand in hand, and that is Crime and Punishment and The Idiot. So these are essentially two sides of the same society, and they portray the problems of an increasingly materialistic and rationalistic view on life, and it shows the effects of the decrease of morals in the society. These two books also have biblical aspects to them, but it's very much about the psychology of humans and society in general. So The Idiot focuses much more on those who don't develop those materialistic and rationalistic views, and who very much stay true to the moral basis of Christianity, or the good morals of society. And it shows how the negative and new attitude of materialism and rationalism can affect these sorts of people. Then there's Crime and Punishment, which is the other end of the spectrum, and that focuses more on the people who have developed these materialistic and rationalistic views and the problems with this and how it affects society. The next one I've got is On the Genealogy of Morals by Nietzsche. It's a very complicated book, but some super interesting stuff in here, and this focuses more on the origins of morals and how they've developed over time. Some really interesting but crazy stuff in here. A lot of people talk about good and bad, good and evil, stuff like that, and about morals in general, but not a lot of people give thought to where it actually originated from. And this book covers Nietzsche's theory on this, basically. The next one I've got is The Plague by Albert Camus. So this book was heavily inspired by the German occupation of France. So if you want to see on a wider scope on how a society acts in an absurd situation, which involves various different portrayals of morality and the breakdown of morals and so on, The Plague does super well at doing this. And finally, I've got another duo, and that is Meditations and Letters from a Stoic. So Meditations is a brilliant book to see how someone with essentially all the power in the world, who ruled the Roman Empire, still acted morally. It's really interesting, and Letters from a Stoic is good for delving deeper into the Stoic view of morality. So yeah, highly recommend these books for discovering more about morality, and they're just good reads in general. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know, and like and follow for more content like this, and thank you for watching.